My brothers and sisters, when you make haste towards seeking the forgiveness of Allah, what have you done? You've developed a relationship with Allah. So every time you sin, like we said, human nature, immediately turn to Allah. The question might be, how often? As often as possible, even if it were to be up to 100 times a day. What if I repeated the same sin after seeking the forgiveness of Allah? The answer is, well, if the conditions of seeking forgiveness were met, and they are 4, then you don't need to worry if you had fallen back into the same sin again. The same 4 conditions would actually make you sinless and spotless once again, and again, and again. And it is endless. There is no limit to that. How comforting is that? You committed a sin, you sought forgiveness. Committed a sin, you sought forgiveness. Same sin again, sought forgiveness. And it kept going. For as long as the last thing you did before your last breath was seeking forgiveness, you have succeeded. Become used to this. This doesn't mean you have a green light to sin, but it's only telling you Allah has asked you to race towards seeking forgiveness. Make sure you make haste. Don't delay. Don't say, I'm going for Hajj, I'll seek forgiveness. Do it now. I'm waiting for Laylatul Qadr, I'll seek forgiveness. Do it now. Don't wait for those days. You may never see them. You might go back to Allah before that. Subhanallah. What are the 4 conditions of seeking forgiveness? Number 1, admit your sin to yourself, between you and Allah. Number 2, regret it. That's also between you and Allah. Number 3, seek forgiveness. That's also between you and Allah. Number 4, promise not to do it again. That's also between you and Allah. Once those 4 conditions are met, you don't need to involve a third party. Not an imam, not a leader, not a person, no one. You have those 4 conditions. You sought the forgiveness of Allah. You admitted, you regretted, you asked Allah's forgiveness, you promised not to do it again. It's gone, wiped out. But you keep seeking forgiveness again, even for those sins you committed in the past, because the more you seek forgiveness, the more your status is elevated